Guys, I'm back with another episode of our MLB The Show franchise mode. First off, let's start with those ranks over there. Rank 6th, contact 8th, 12th in power. That's the worst one, but we still hit enough power to be good. 4th in pitching, 4th in defense, and 7th in speed. That's a lot of good records, and it's helping us have the second best record in baseball. We could have the best if it weren't for that one game we lost against the Braves. I guess it was 3. I think we got swept that series. But we'll have Brady Singer on the mound against the White Sox. Looking for a get-right game from him. He is 5-7. Yikes. But besides that, we'll have Luis Robert playing his former team. Naylor is finally kind of getting better. 225. I mean, can't say much about him not trying. Friedel, 299 and 87 at bats. It's 230s. Yeah, we're going to let Friedel play the DH. I think we'll bump him up to about 7th. Yeah, that's good. Or we'll do that. I like that. Luis Torrens is still the starting catcher. We're going to put in Nelson Quiros today. He's not the best option coming off the bench, but gotta get him going. Gotta get him going. He's not going to be on the roster in a couple weeks because it said that Tyler is coming back. Oh, and other news. I traded away... Let's not jinx it. I'm going to start the game. I traded away Spencer Steer, I believe.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
At least, I think I did. I could be wrong. We'll find out if he's in the lineup today. No, I don't think I did. I think I declined it. There was a big-time trade I was considering that involved Spencer Steer. I guess we'll find out if he's still on the roster. Because honestly, I forget. It was right after the last episode ended. I was simulating and they gave me a good option to trade. I forget if I took it or not. Butler with the late break. He's there though, and that's too quickly retired. The 3-hole hitter is Teal. Alright. Apparently, the White Sox are just locked being a terrible team. Did he catch that? Because he tipped that. That should have technically been blown dead. Because if it bounces in the dirt. It doesn't look like... Hold on, I have to check. That's not going to be the button to check. We gotta go through and find out. The answer is... Oh, that's right. We got Emerson Papp from the Braves for him. So I feel like Papp can actually get going. He's a good bat. I wouldn't say much about his arm strength, but that's a good hit from Friedel right there. And he'll be on. Alright, we want to get some instantly going here. Let's try to get Lux, runner in scoring position. I went, apparently, he's in there. Okay, it was in the zone. I honestly thought they called me on the swing, which I guess is possible, but it's 1-2. That's low. I'm glad that was a bad throw because Friedel got in there pretty easy. That's gonna hang up there and get caught. It's telling me to tag up, but I just don't feel like it. Not yet. Nice try from Gavin there. He's actually got a really solid average this year, which can be appreciated. It's been struggling recently. Hard hit right through there, holding him at third. We want to get this run in. We don't want him getting thrown out, and that was a dot. So, yep, good call holding him. All right, we're taking a step, and then we're going. Naylor's going to have 2 in scoring position. There's no way they throw out. I'm taking that. Just to make sure we can get the stolen base, because I still trust Josh Naylor. 19 stolen bases for that guy. All right, 1 and 2.
2 on, 1 out.
Inside. 2 and 2.
The count now 2 and 2.
Gotta like this situation.
Swing and a
Don't
miss.
like it anymore.
Struck him
Strike 3 on Naylor. Just swung right through that. We really needed to avoid that.
Step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat.
And they get out of it. Oh my goodness. That's just
And they-
impossibly
Second
bad
inning set
hitting
to
from
go.
us.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom.
I think they got him from the Athletics. He just goes from one bad team to another. That's unfortunate for him.
Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it
Oh,
up
he
cleanly.
booted that. I wonder if that'll be an error, because that one honestly should have been grabbed. It was an easier... Man, they'll call it a base hit.
Colson Montgomery. Foul ball there.
All right, top of the second.
Runner in
Pitch
first
count's
with no
already in the
outs here.
20s. Speed is not a threat.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2.
Just try getting the double play ball. That's all we need. Just double play ball.
Next offering
That's a
misses
full
down
count.
and away.
Now we got to be careful. Now we'll try for the strikeout. Hopefully not a walk. He got a good bit of contact right there.
Sizing this one up.
All right.
Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
I'm gonna like using Emerson Papp as a
And now it's Tirso Ornelas.
pinch hitter, and that's through, and the double play is out of
And he'll
the
move up
question.
to second, no problem.
That
Should be
is
pass
a
ball, and that takes away the double play.
crazy
This is something
pass
that'll happen to
ball
him from
right
time
there.
to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it and it cost him.
Okay, Robert charging this one. He caught the first out and the second. Nobody was even close to that bag, so no chance to get a double play.
Extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's
All right,
ready
Brady
to go to the next pitch.
is up at 33 pitches. That's not totally terrible, and Hampton's going to make sure the pitch count ends at 34 for the inning.
Brings it in.
Nicely done.
That is that.
Why stop running? I mean, it's a foul ball anyway. If we drop it, you got to go back. I guess that's true. That's why to stop, because you don't want to run that far back to the bag.
On the
It's
ground
right down the
first.
line, easily fielded. The
Takes
splitter really
himself
got
out.
me there.
That's
Zach
one out at the
Little,
bottom of the second.
stolen
Garrett
base
Hampson.
leaders. Ellie is still third. That's in there for a strike. Whoops.
Love how vocal the umpire
Not
is
one we
today.
should have taken.
No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction.
Yo, that's a good pitch right
Come
there.
on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away. And ready to hit now for
6,
Cincinnati.
7, and 8.
Lawrence
6
Butler.
and 7 have gone out pretty easy, and Lawrence Butler takes a early pass at the splitter. Little's looking pretty good to get out of this inning quickly.
And they'll do it again.
All right, that's a good foul ball on that splitter.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
Now let's put it fair. There we go.
Oh, great
Oh,
stop.
that's a good grab.
Jump
He's
throw.
got a chance. He shouldn't have had a chance, but he had one.
Field single keeps the inning going.
The effort was there.
Way to go, Lawrence Butler.
But it just wasn't enough.
All right,
Still really
Quiroz.
impressive play. Just to get to
Nelson
that ball and make it
Quiroz.
close at first, and not every
That is a
first
dribbler and a half. He's got a chance to make this, but he's not
And
going to.
that is that. You're out.
Someone else might have.
No run.
Actually had a decent-sized circle to hit with there. All right,
Foul
that
off
one's
left side.
fouled by Hedbert Perez.
On the
And that one
ground.
should have been hit a little harder than it was. Lux takes
He's
care of
out.
it easily.
One down.
There's a three-way tie in NL War. Holy cow.
Pitch
That's a
misses.
ball.
Pitching war
That's ball
leaders.
2.
Joe Ryan leads by quite a bit, and then there's a two-way tie for second. Blake Snell, of course, leading in that NL aspect of it. All right, Bobby Dahlbeck. He was a big thing a few years ago. Let's see if he's still got it. He goes, and that's strike 3. I think that's our second of the day.
So the batting order turns over. Ronnie Mauricio
All right.
steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Got to deal with Mauricio, and we do so quite quickly. He's not going to be able to get anything done with that.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Let's check
All
out
right.
what's been happening of
1,
late.
2, and 3
Really
starting the
playing
inning
well.
for us.
The 1-1
Like,
is
that's a
fouled off.
big pop off that splitter right there. We got under it. We got a good piece of it, but you got to put that. There you go.
Into left center for a base hit.
That's another single for TJ. We'll see if he feels like stealing. He already did once.
A whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back
Outside.
up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
He either throws over or nothing at all.
Runner goes.
Foul ball on that one. 2 and 2.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Oh, that's a better throw than the first time. Goodness gracious. After feeling him out the first time, honestly, you just never... Oh, you serious? We'll get a Gavin Lux homer after getting picked off. All right, it's 1-0. Good for him. I'm sure he really, he's probably upset about the RBI leaving the base paths, but...
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz.
That's going to pop up there and get caught. I was trying to get a bunt single. I'm not sure exactly why I would try that.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor now at the plate.
Way outside.
And that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
But he won't. It's a ground ball, and the inning is over after a Gavin Lux home run opposite way.
Singer winds and deals.
Singer's up to 52 pitches. That's a good spot for that one. All right. After a failed bunt attempt, Ellie makes a good shortstop play, so should hopefully get people to forget about his poor offense. At least the poor offense in that last at bat. He's not overall poor offensively, and he's got another chance. Big throw. He's barely safe. I got told to challenge it, but I gotta look, because that was a very close play.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but
no, he's safe. We're gonna leave him. We're gonna leave it.
White Sox down to run. And now Tyler Soderstrom.
Let's get that double play. Let's get that double play. Soderstrom smashes it, and that's gonna take the lead 2-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound.
See, the caught stealing really hurts now. Man, Brady is starting to fall apart. That's 2 straight hits. Another runner on. They just got a 2-run homer.
So a man at first. Tirso Ornelas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Got to find a way to get out of this inning.
Montgomery, the runner at
Just
first,
find a way.
I
don't know how I fouled that off. I don't understand. That's another hard foul ball. He's just unable to get swings and misses. That should be a ball for Ellie. And he'll take care of it. That's the second out.
That's a really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the
now Jacob Berry swings a little late on that fastball.
2 runs across in the inning, top half of inning number 4.
Fraley's got a read, but it looks like it's going to drop in there.
It's a foul ball. Now he breaks his bat.
Well, he got there. Took a pretty bad route, but that was on me. I'm going to control that. All right, Tyler Soderstrom. Giving them the lead. Now we got to try to tie it or take the lead ourselves. Wow, Luis Robert underneath that. He's 3rd on the team in stolen bases. He's got 8. Oh my,
Ripped
he's
up the
actually
ground to
leading
second.
the league in
Mauricio
stolen
back
bases
to
in real
first.
life.
1 out in the
So
bottom of the 4th.
hopefully we can
Next for
start getting him
Cincinnati,
on and
Jake
stealing
Frito.
bases.
The 1-1.
That's
And
outside.
down and away.
2-1.
We just gotta get another run. That
one
should have been the one.
is
I
in
don't
and
know.
out of
I
his
don't
glove.
understand how I
They
failed to
get
hit
it.
that one.
The
That was
misplay made it a bit messy,
very,
but they
very
cleaned
bad on my
things up
part.
for the out. In now for the Reds, Garrett Hampson. High fly
okay.
ball right
That's a
field.
quick inning right there.
And he
Zach
makes the
Little
catch. And that ends the inning. 3 up,
to
3 down
set
that
us
time.
all
We're
down
headed to the
immediately.
5th. It's the White Sox 2 and the Reds 1.
Okay. We have more hits. They have a 2-run homer, and we only have a 1-run homer, so we gotta start getting more runs.
And this is inside.
Okay, Hedbert sucks. He's 116. We gotta get this out.
Slapped foul.
I'm sure he would be able to hit that, so let's not do that
Out to
again.
Short. Tossed
There
to
we
Naylor.
go, Brady.
Got it.
Good
Now
job.
Set down, and they're half the 5th. Down the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Got him. That's 2 down. Now he's got the number 1 hitter to deal with. Ronnie Mauricio's 0 for 2. That's going to be 1 for 3. Unless, no, not even close.
Single. So man aboard, and next is the
Peyton Wilson. Oh goodness, we're starting to hang some stuff.
The middle and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are
All right,
a lot
Brady.
of hits there.
So up next for Chicago.
I don't want to have to do this, but we abso-flippin' will.
First and second.
If he
We're at the top of the
continues to struggle, we're gonna pull him.
Put up a 0. This will help.
This is either his last batter or his last inning. No in between. Okay, I forgot there was 2 outs. I was about to be mad at myself for not trying to go for a double play.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the
Yuri
latest
Perez
news
got
from
traded to
around the
the
league.
A's. Interesting. Unless he just got signed over there. It's a good signing. All right, Lawrence Butler fouls off the low slider. Caught on the fly by the ball boy. Interesting. Yeah, impressive. 1 and 2 now. Fouls that slider off. Dire need of a hit.
Fights that one away. Still 1
Actually, we're in dire need of a run. I mean, we don't want to wait as long as we did last game because we eventually waited too long and he's totally swung. Oh my goodness. All right, now we'll have Nelson Quiroz.
Here's the Reds catcher. Next offer is in.
Not bad in his first at bat,
The White Sox up by a run.
but he did end up just chipping it to get put out by the catcher. Well, okay, he's got a chance here.
Tosses to
Nope.
first. He's out. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So the lineup flips over.
All right, TJ,
Now the
2 for 2 for him.
TJ Friedel. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys
He should be.
cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacking.
And that's going to be another 1-2-3 inning. We're just struggling to get anything going. Oh boy, I forgot to schedule somebody else.
Back here at Great American
We are
Ballpark,
going to the lefty.
Manager out of the dugout.
Oh, that's funny. We got 232s. Dave Roberts and Sam Henches. I don't like the coach taking that number 32. That's supposed to be designated for the players.
Swing and a ball line
At least
out
I
towards
prefer
center.
that number on a player.
Balls it in for the out.
Soderstrom homered in his last at bat. Not in that at bat.
Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
That misses.
Oh
And it's
goodness.
2-1.
Listen,
Okay.
he's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge
There we go.
it. He feels better about his off-speed.
We found the spot that is a strike.
Cuts
Got
on
him.
it, misses. That's the strikeout. Chase the fastball up.
All right, we're running out of time for our offense, so we just got to make sure our defense can get it done this inning.
For the White Sox. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I'm a little upset that I ran into an out. Who got caught stealing? Was it Friedel?
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tirso Ornelas breaks his bat. Hampson nearly runs into it while fielding that, but the inning is over. Cool. They put a lefty in, and now we'll have Gavin Lux.
Strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Oh, come on. That's a wild bunt attempt. Jeez. That's going to bloop up there and get caught. Ellie De La Cruz is next. Could use something for him. That would be very nice. Very nice indeed. That's just high. Oh my.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jose Quijada, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Mid-Garros. Also,
and he's on with a walk.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4. Runner on at first with 1 gone.
Switch who's better against, I don't know, technically lefties. You'd think that it would be smart to put in another lefty. Actually.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Okay, there's the lead for us. I'm so happy he was focusing on Ellie right there. 456, no doubt home run.
Home run number 15 on the year. It's 3-2. That one just
absolutely forgot about the hitter. That was 117 off the bat. Way to go for Josh Naylor right there. Huge contact.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious. And
home runs have come very easy to him this year. That's his 15th. And that nearly got out of here. So, the lead now belongs to the Reds. Again. Robert swings underneath that fastball. He's a little bit late. Could work on fixing that timing of his. He's 0 for 2. He's 0 for 3. Easy ground ball to shortstop. All right, Jake. Not going to count him out. He's capable of hitting against lefties. Just like that. That's not bad, but it's going to get caught out there. Darn. Awesome, though. Took the lead again. Now DJ Hers will look to take care of the White Sox this inning. And, of course, righty gets aboard. Jacob Berry.
There's a reason they're put in these situations. Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
Hedbert fouls it off.
So many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Oh, my goodness. That's 2 straight. That's 2 straight on. DJ, come on.
And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Oh, muffins. Okay, he's down in the count. Good, got him to swing at that.
Line drive to short and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game.
All right, back to the top of the order. We got the line out. We need a double play now.
On the ground, could be 2.
Front backhand. And we do get the double play. Now they put a righty in.
On to pitch here.
Third base.
So they're looking for quality pitches out of them right here.
We'll put Emerson Papin right here, but then we're going to switch
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off.
Noel B. Marte in there to third.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-1.
So this is our first at bat with the new guy. That's just
Swings and
outside,
fouls,
makes it
1-0.
2-2. Just outside, but we swung at it. That's what I mean. That's low, full count.
Full count.
Works enough walks, it looks like.
This one
And that's
smoked out to
smoked. He's aboard.
left.
That's a great grab, though.
So, runner
Keeps him to
aboard
a single.
start the inning.
So the 7-hole hitter takes over for Hampson and immediately gets on.
Lawrence Butler, the next to hit for the Reds.
Pap is good stealing. Let's use it. Let's use it.
Runner on the go. That's it for a
I like
strike.
the strike right there. But Pap is in with a stolen base. It's his 4th of the year. Already boosts Lawrence Butler's chance of hitting here. Cool, cool, cool. We're not taking another step, even though they are holding him on. Oh, Butler's down on strikes.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there.
All right,
Maybe
this
not as down as
Hero.
he would have liked, but
Heroes.
receptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out
go,
front
Nelson.
on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
That's
Here's
going
a
to
high fly
be
ball
highly
to center.
popped
Perez coming
and
on.
caught out there.
He's got it. 2 away now.
Back to the top of the order. We've got TJ Friedel
TJ
looking
Friedel,
to go
the
3
next
for
to hit
4.
for the
He's got a
Reds.
stolen base on the day. And a caught stealing
And
on
on
the day.
second, 2 down.
That's up high. I'm lucky we didn't pull Lux. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that's in there.
For a strike. Well, we call
Thought it was
that
high.
keyhole.
Thought that
Even
was
though it's
high.
right
Lefty,
there, it looks
lefty.
pretty good.
Oh,
He
goodness.
doesn't
We don't
want
have a
it.
lefty
He's
in the
not gonna
pen
swing that early in the count.
right now. We have Tim Herron, and that's the only one that's... Which one of these guys pitches better against lefties? Piamps? Just gonna come in then.
And it's second. And he grounds
That
to the
is
right
going to
side.
be a lazy ground ball, and the inning is going to end right there.
With the throw to first. Inning over.
Now, let's see. Yes. And now we have Pat playing out of position. Can he switch straight up with an outfielder? Lawrence Butler plays on the outfield. Fraley plays on the outfield. Alright, we're going to pull... Butler has a hit. Fraley doesn't have a hit. Do we just straight up this? I think we straight up it. Maybe
Noel
Marte
B.
gets lucky and
Marte
faces a
now in
lefty.
the game as he takes over third. Well, 1-run game. Now the number 2 hitter, Peyton Wilson.
One ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh goodness, looking to do more than just get it on. That slider was wickedly hanged.
To the right side,
Lux takes care of it to his right.
and that's 1 away.
He's out.
As the leadoff man
And
is
there's one
out
down
in
here.
the 8th.
Now we'll have Kyle Teal.
Catcher to hit, Kyle Teal.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
The first half of the inning here is
That was
unfavorable to
and he wasn't
Piamps.
challenged.
I'm trying to challenge him. I'm just bad with command. I'll swing at the fastball there.
The count is still on.
Alright, let's hope the sinker's command is pretty good here. It's not. Tying run is on.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone.
And a
It's a
dangerous hitter.
And next to hit for the Sox, Tyler Soderstrom.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground is short.
Oh, he should have moved, because guess what? Double play. New pitcher. It's a lefty. This time we're going to pull
Bring in
Lux
the
for
lefty with a
Horner.
left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Hopefully we just ruined their whole plan there.
Well, these
We've
Reds
got
still
Ellie
in
De La
their
Cruz, who's a
numbers.
switch hitter,
Supposed to be
and
happy
Naylor,
with the
who's
choice
homered
to
off a
take.
lefty
We've heard
coming up
lots of
after.
loud noise coming from their
Nico
backs, and this
Horner
one
pops it
battling.
up.
They've logged 6 hits at
That
90+ exit
blows.
velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
All right, that's one down.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
Hoffman is tired. I'm gonna earn Connor a save today. We're gonna sit down. Josh Staumont would actually be safer. Let's keep him warm. We're just gonna cancel schedule. We'll decide who to put in after the inning is decided.
One down, base is empty.
Up.
Now you get to this part of the order.
1 strike.
Yeah, there's some pop
By
there,
quite a
but
bit.
more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient.
Early on the circle change.
2-2.
Quijada. Struck out Ellie. Oh my goodness.
Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there,
All right.
or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much
Now
success
Josh Naylor.
in that part of the strike zone.
Oh, he's
Really
late
good
too.
job of the pitcher executing.
Two
Pressure there as
really
often as you
quick
can.
outs.
The
It's
numbers
gonna
are
be
in your
Josh Staumont coming in then.
Nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Please don't say
What do
it.
you got?
Thank
After
you.
it, appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
I appreciate. Muchas appreciando. Oh, goodness. Hello, thank you, Ump. That was nice. Very appreciated. Full count.
High
That's
fly ball
gonna
down the left field line.
get caught out there.
And
It's
the
gonna
inning is
hang.
over.
That's our last at bat of the day, as long as Josh Staumont
Gets the call from
logs
the
a
pen.
save.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the
1 ball,
lead
2
late
strikes.
in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different,
That's the
so
ball.
we'll see what he's got here.
2-2. Fouls that off. He's got 5, 6, and 7. So the back end of the meaty part of the order.
Still 2-2
Dude, that bounced
after
off.
the
That
foul
hit someone
ball.
hard.
Now
Oh,
the
just missed him. The count is full.
Conscious of the pitch inside. Really
I will warm him up. I can't use him for a full inning today just because he's already tired. He swings at that and fouls it off.
And it remains 3-2.
And the tying run is on.
So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Oh,
big swing of the bat right there.
That sucks.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to
in there. Tirso Ornelas is down in the count.
To it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Missed
And it's
inside
just
with the
inside.
curve.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as
Fouls the
close
sinker off.
as it gets.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Slider in on his hands is also fouled off. Man, it's just been a couple really, really long at bats. I didn't mean to throw that exactly right there, but it kind of worked out. Didn't get out, but it was fouled off. Oh my goodness, dude.
Comes the 2-2.
I thought for certain he would get out immediately, but there's one down.
He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jacob Berry steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Uh-oh, that's going to tie the game.
Might be trouble. Montgomery rounds second, heads for third. Coming home.
That's a blown save for Josh Staumont.
Comes through with the RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and
Looks like they want to set up the double play. A
Sure
chance
do.
to walk will make it first and second with one gone. Bobby Dalton,
All right.
the 2-1.
Oh, that's rough.
Field for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw
That would have been
inside
I would have been
the
on
save.
time.
It's 4-3. And up next for Chicago, Ronnie Mauricio.
Yep.
And that drops in for a strike.
That makes our job increasingly difficult here.
They got it for out number 2.
Well, we're down by one. Now we gave up 2.
So now it's the White
I think
Sox
the
DH,
loss would go to...
Wilson.
I didn't think that that
Downstairs.
12-6 was in a bad spot. It just got connected with.
On the ground, right side. Corner over to first.
All right, runs.
And that's the third.
Runs. Multiple. Plural.
So the closer,
All of
from
them.
the bullpen, Ryan Abreu.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball.
Brian Abreu is a very good closer, so we might be in trouble here.
seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap
All right,
up the
Luis
win and
down
get himself a
in the
save.
count now, 1-2. Got good power. If he can square one up, we'd be in good hands.
Trying to get
Way
a
outside.
chase on a slider down and away.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a
Okay,
win.
all right, that's a slider. Like it. Like that pitch, man.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Hard hit foul ball.
Here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
I
Try to go again with the
totally
fastball,
would.
slightly
I'm expecting a
elevated. He just
fastball now,
is
my
having a hard
friend.
time catching up.
Way outside, full count.
This is outside.
Could theoretically send the winning run to the plate. Ah.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball.
That's
right
one we
there.
should have
I don't
swung
think
at.
He was taking it.
He
Thinking
placed
might
it
be a
so
ball.
incredibly
I
well.
just think
All
he
right,
was
Fraley.
flat out frozen. Did not
There we go.
expect
That's a
that
double.
combination, in my opinion.
Marte's going to have a game-tying opportunity.
And now the tying run is in the scoring position.
Well, that at bat had
All
a
right,
lot of
let's
pressure
go.
on it, so really great
Let's
job
freaking
right there.
go.
It's
We
gotta
need
feel
this.
good. I'll tell you, when you smoke
All right,
a
no
line
LB.
drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but
Fouls that off.
nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now
Uh-oh.
this is in the air down the line.
All right, we're going to hit back. I didn't mean to step
the
off
catch.
there.
And there are 2 outs.
Alrighty. What do we got?
Reds down
Lawrence
to their final line.
Butler,
Lawrence
60
Butler
clutch,
will
73
hit
clutch on the bench. We only got 2 players. All right.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat.
Heston.
Heston Kjerstad. Big at bat.
Please
with the
save me
tying
from
run in
myself
scoring
here.
position. So the tying run is second.
Foul ball, and we're
Foul.
down to our last strike. Call timeout.
Called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. 1 strike away.
And that's it.
Pop up.
We're going to pop out, and the game is over on that.
And he's got it. Ball game.
The White Sox.
The White Sox salvage the finale of
Dave
this 3-game
off
series.
a sweep.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris
That's a rough-
Singleton
that's
and
a
our
rough
entire
loss right there.
outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying
Josh
so
Staumont
long.
gets tagged with the loss. But for a minute, I think we would have won that game if we just put our normal closer in. But we went with a different guy. That's what happens when you. That hurts. Let's see what his ERA got blasted to. 3 stolen bases in that. Man. It's only 390 on the year, but oh, that's I'm looking at Phillips. Staumont is only 220. Dang it, man. They got 2, and that was the difference. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully we can freaking pull it back together. We're starting to struggle, huh? We'll have Stevenson back soon. We'll hopefully find a decent backup or better for our catcher. We'll end up dropping Quiros. I mean, we have Torrens. He's a good backup. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.